War took everything from Rahel except her child. She walked for days through fire and silence, nothing but a mother's strength. Stay until the end to discover what she found and what she lost on the road to survival. Her husband returned from the fields with harvest on his back, his smile carrying the weight of home.
Welcome home.
They ended their days beneath the sunset, believing tomorrow would always come. One morning, the horizon burned. Smoke rose where fields once fed her family.
Papa!
Stay behind me.
Then came the sound of boots, rifles, and voices that did not belong. Her husband whispered, "I must go. I'll find food. I'll come back." She begged him to stay, but his eyes carried only silence and promise. He stepped onto the road and never returned. Rahel stepped onto the road with Hannah in her arms, her husband fading behind her. With every step, the world behind her grew smaller, and the road ahead grew endless. Her child whispered of hunger. Rahel had no answer.
Mama.
There was no tree, no shade, only dust that clung to her skin. Strangers
We need to
passed,
keep moving,
eyes hollow,
Hannah.
words scarce. No one stopped. Even silence was heavy here, pressing down on every breath. Sometimes she thought she heard boots behind her, but it was only her fear. Her daughter cried, the sound tearing through the silence of dust. Rahel tightened her arms. If she broke, so would her child. The road did not end. Still, she walked. The road grew darker, not from the sky, but from the fear that followed her steps. Figures appeared ahead, strangers with faces worn by hunger and dust. They did not speak, only glanced and
quiet.
kept walking.
They're gone.
When they were gone, the silence felt even heavier than before. Behind her, echoes rose again, boots, or just her heart beating loud. "Where is Papa?" Hannah asked softly. Rahel's silence was the answer. Dust rose with every step, swallowing the last of their strength. When the sun finally sank, the road gave them only the company of shadows. Voices carried in the wind, whispers of villages burned, families scattered. One man passed, his eyes hollow, his mouth repeating one word, "On." Rahel searched his face for truth, but found only fear staring back. Another woman passed, whispering that the river itself had turned red. No answers came, only fragments that cut deeper than silence. Hannah whispered, "Mama, will we find him?" Rahel's arms only tightened.
Father
Groups
is not
passed
here.
now, each
We
voice a
must go
shard,
now.
each rumor
Hurry.
heavier than the last. Rahel lowered her eyes, afraid to see more truth in passing faces. Every whisper left her heavier, as though she carried more than her child. Night came, but the whispers stayed, echoes that walked beside them. At last, a stranger came not with rumors, but with gentle eyes that saw her pain. His voice was steady, carrying words that felt like water after thirst.
We are here to help you. We will find your father.
He spoke slowly, telling her what no heart
father
wants
is
to
gone.
hear.
He died in the fighting.
No. No.
Rahel's tears fell, not loud, not breaking, but quiet as dust itself. Hannah asked again for her
when
father.
is father
Rahel could
coming
only hold her
home?
tighter.
Soon, my child, soon.
She did
We
not
can help
trust
you.
easily, but the road had given her no choice.
Sabuma.
At last, she stepped forward, not in trust, but in desperate need. His hand met hers, and for the first time in months, she was not alone.